Alright, welcome back to the channel. We're back on shop projects today. You guys remember the last video working on 750J. And we got a super present in today. Happy birthday, Tucker. We got you a present.
Tucker?
How old are you? 19. What better present than a brand new dash from John Deere?
So fun.
$1,800. I think we should have
That's why you're not having a birthday this year.
I'm pretty sure. That's a good idea.
I would.
Hey, I tell you what, there's a core charge like $50 or $100 on. I'll give that to you.
Oh yeah. Wow. What a deal.
I think we should have paid a little more attention to that dash that we took apart, or you took apart in the last video. Like maybe tried to fix it for real. Guess that was pretty expensive.
I fixed it.
Okay.
I got it all back together. That little red thing, it was actually a gear. I showed Tucker. So I had to put it all together. It's like a Pete Jackson gear guide.
Anyway, we got, we're going to finish that up. I think Kevin's got a dozer painted. He's going to move around. We're going to probably put some cylinders on. We got a backhoe in here. We got all kinds of stuff going on today. So feeling sick, yeah. All right, bye. How's your birthday present, son? Is that what you always wanted?
Yeah. I just wanted this so bad.
All right, you're going to be master dash installer. We'll show you how to set the hours and all that stuff.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Well, you're getting ready to learn. All right, Tucker's got the new dash. Make sure you slide those little gray locks down. You got her plugged in. All right, go ahead and bolt that up.
It's such a shame you're putting this nice dash in this dozer that's rusted out.
I think Mr. Kevin's going to paint it. It's going to look all new. All right, Mr. Tucker, you got your dash bolted in. So he wrote down the hours on this dozer before he took the old dash out. I'm going to show you guys something that I see a lot of. You can go buy this brand new dash from John Deere and set whatever hours on it you want. So Tucker's getting ready to do that. You can put 0 hours on it, 100 hours, 10,000 hours, whatever you want. So a lot of people will buy dashes, throw in these dozers, program their own hours in them, and try to sell a lower hour dozer. I see it all the time. I did verify the hours through the engine computer and the transmission controller. The transmission controller lays behind the dash on this model, and I'll show you once he gets that programmed. I'll show you a quick and easy way if you're at an auction or something to kind of verify that. Now, if the transmission controller has been changed, hours won't drive out, but most of the time those don't get changed. So, and another thing you can do too is hook a computer up and read the engine hours also. And a lot of time the engine hours and dash hours may be off. I've seen them off 40, 50 hours. That's not uncommon, but they should be pretty close. So, you're going to turn the key on, Tucker?
At least you know all your gauges work now.
Yeah, they better. John Deere. So now it says set hours. You're going to go down to yes. So it's starting with the tenths. You didn't write that down, so just leave that alone. And you hit next, or back. What's it say? Yeah. Now you're going to set your number 4. You're going for 2374. Well, it's so easy for anybody to do this. That's why you gotta be real careful with these.
2, 3, yeah, that's right.
2374. So you hit select to store. It should ask you to confirm. Nope. All right, so now you got 2374 hours on it. Show you guys another thing, and this applies for about any of the dozers from the J series on up, the K's and all that stuff. So go ahead, Tucker. You can go to menu there. I got you on. Go to machine settings. Hit select. Go to track info. Hit select. Just hit display all. So I don't know if you guys can see. We've got 2,300 miles in forward. You hit to next. It's going to show you
the hours.
871 miles in reverse. So now we got forward hours. Those are the track hours. This machine going forward. So you got 934 going forward. And you got 352 in reverse. So
that doesn't add up.
Well, it doesn't. You got idle time on there. This was a so you got what, 1,300 track hours? So this machine was a power line machine. Even says on the door, you can see in the old writing, but being it's got the winch on it, a lot of times I'll use those winches for pulling power line cables or trucks and stuff. So the machine's probably got a lot of idle time on it from doing stuff like that, you know. But usually you'll always see about 1,000 hours of idle time, especially on a 4,000 or 5,000 hour dozer. So,
yeah.
But that's a good way to double check your hours. So on that tells me that everything's probably right. That's a quick and dirty way if you're at auctions and all that stuff. So you should be good to go. Pretty easy.
Change that number once you already set it.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Now there is a way. You can add hours to these machines with a John Deere computer. You can go in and add hours to the engine controller. You can't take them off, but you can add them for whatever reason. So I think if they put a new engine controller in them, you can set the hours to what they used to be. So you got to be careful. There's a lot of ways. It don't matter what brand it is. There's a lot of ways to trick stuff. But this is a big one on John Deere dozers. You can do it on the backhoes. Anything that's digital dash, you can go buy a new one and set the hours. So just be careful out there on hours and all that stuff. So if you're not sure, have a John Deere dealer plug into it, check the engine hours. Or there's telltale signs too. You know, if this machine had a blade face on it, put on it, I know that machine's got at least 5,000 hours on it. Another thing I'll do too is look at the undercarriage, see how worn it is. If it's aftermarket, it's been changed. There's a lot of little telltale signs. You can even start looking at handles and stuff like this. These handles still have the little texture on them yet. If this was a high hour dozer, and this dozer's open cab too, so if this is a high hour dozer, this stuff would be all smooth. Look at pedals and all that stuff. So all right, we're gonna get this thing fired up, take it out. I think Kevin and Randy's gonna wash it, get it painted, and we'll get the next project in here. So I don't know if you watched the last video, but the hydraulic temperature gauge was not working. It was reading in the dash, but not on the gauge itself. So that's the reason we replaced that. So there's a cord charge on these from John Deere, and we'll send it back. Why is it so cold out here? Oh, you're overlooking that butte.
I need to check it out, but it's like too cold to go over there.
It's a little rougher than I remember. This thing's been sitting there for 2 months. You guys seen, there's a video a while back come out. We serviced this thing, took the cylinders off, Tucker welded new side things on, and all that goodness. So I guess Grandpa's getting ready to keep this maybe.
Yeah, but he probably wants to keep that.
I'm gonna keep this and put it in the shed. This thing is a dandy.
That's a good sign.
This is a 40-year-old TD20E with like 1,100 original hours. Be a video coming on that soon. We'll get that pulled in and we'll pull it over the pit. So we gotta put the belly pans back on after Randy washed it and let her thaw out, and we'll go work on the backhoe or something. Think she'll fire up?
Oh, this has got one of these.
Big fancy push button.
Do I have to be sitting in the seat?
Nope. It's like 12 degrees out this morning. You don't have to be sitting in the seat. They got a code on it? I don't remember. What's the dash say?
Nothing. Dash didn't even turn on.
Hit the green button and let that light up.
I did.
Didn't we put new batteries in this?
dash isn't coming on. All these come off, but it's flashing that now.
Oh, surely the batteries ain't dead, are they? Did we not put in batteries in this thing? I don't remember. It's been sitting out here before Christmas. You want to get jump back and we'll see. They say 2 to 24. Yeah, we worked on this thing December 16th. 24.
Yeah, you want me to go get jump?
I guess. Not good. Well, Tucker's getting a jump pack. Have you guys been watching my channel for like over a couple, 2 or 3 years here? This was a John Deere 455E that we had. We did a rescue on it. The motor is locked up full of water, and we rebuilt it. Did a bunch of work to it, put new undercarriage under it. I think it's one of our first videos with area diesel service. They rebuilt the injection pump. Anyway, the owner of that has sent it back up here. They're wanting to put it up for sale. They're done with it, their property and all that stuff. So guys are looking for something. Good little 455E with 4-on bucket. Looks like it's been sitting outside the whole time since I had it, but it should be up for sale on our website as we get to it. So
I need gloves.
I know, I wasn't expecting all this. You gotta go back here for the 24. No, that's a 24 there. You're good. These tractors are 24 volt. This jump pack will tell us how many lightning bolts are in it.
Go on there. There you go.
8.6.
That's a lot.
We had to disconnect off on this thing too. All right. I don't know if this thing will start or not. Okay. If it's got enough juice.
At least the dash comes on.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Try that. Not making connections. Come on, girl. Did you stop or it stopped?
No, it stopped.
Try again. Yeah, we'll let it run. So it's charging here. It's charging good. We'll let it run and come back out and get it. All right. This is something I don't think I've showed much on the channel. We get backhoes in from time to time. We got a 410J. It's like 2011 vintage or something. Is it snack time in there, Tucker?
This is too much sugar.
How many? Oh, it's your birthday, right? How many hours you got on this, dude? I forgot. This is another piece of equipment I bought sight unseen at an auction. Just on the telephone.
Converter temp fault.
Converter temp fault.
I don't want to see that.
We'll have to look at that.
3,707.
3,700 hours. We do have new tires ordered for this thing. Uncle Scott's going to be putting those on. Should be here today or Monday. Looks like the HVAC filter needs replaced. We're missing the door. That looks nasty. That little plastic door is famous for getting lost. Need outrigger pads. We can get those. It's been sitting there a couple days. We got some oil leaks on the floor here. I was looking at it earlier.
SDM code.
That's a standard display monitor. We'll go through those in a second. This hydraulic hose here is leaking, running down. All this mess, leaving that puddle on the floor. I'm gonna look right here. And this hydraulic hose is leaking, or the O-ring's leaking under that. Running down there, the cylinder is dry. Somewhat easy fixes, at least it's not cylinders. It's that same, we got a leak here too? I thought that same oil running around. I'll have to check that out. Either somebody didn't put the O-rings in the lines or something. That one's definitely a hose leaking here. That's leaking bad. Well, I'll get the back one folded and check those out. Definitely need 4 outrigger pads. I'm gonna start writing some parts down. I don't know about the batteries. We had to jump it to start it, didn't we?
Converter oil out of range high,
Okay.
and then it says it's either appears to be an open circuit or the sensor's just bad.
We'll find the, so what are you saying? The torque converter sensor is reading open right now.
Yeah.
Torque converter temp sensor. So we'll have to locate it, check it out, and see what's going on with it. Hopefully we don't need another dash. All right, we'll go through and see if they got any hours on the filter. Start checking
I got sprinkles everywhere.
differentials and stuff like that. Tucker, will this thing start up where we can raise the arms up and get the hood open? There you go. That's good. All right, looking at the filters, it's been almost about 800 hours since the fuel filters got changed. Those need changed. Luckily, somebody wrote that on there. I don't know about the oil filter. I'm assuming it needs changed. I'm gonna have to get some filters for it coming. Oil's nice and black, like we like it. Looks like I need a filter change. Fuel and oil.
This is just a detail, isn't it?
Do what?
This is just a detail, isn't it?
Probably. Air filter is replaced at 2600 hours, so we need to get a new one of those. That's nasty. Alright, I'm gonna get some parts coming. Oh my, the inner air has been replaced at 415 hours. That's dirty. Leave that in there so I don't get anything on it. At least somebody wrote the hours on it. I hate it when people don't write the hours on stuff because we don't know what's been changed or not and all that goodness. So, we missed a back glass too, Tucker.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I forgot to check some like that.
Okay, I gotta get some stuff ordered. All right, we're gonna grab something else while it's cold and get inside. That's a whole chunk of ice out of a bucket. It's got this thing out of Florida. It's actually really clean. We'll pull it in over the pit. Don't know if it needs too much. Military unit. Hey, you know what the best part is?
What?
It's got a 12 valve Cummins in it.
Oh, seriously?
That's your favorite toy, isn't it?
Let me drive.
It has cold air and everything.
I don't need no cold air. It's already cold enough.
See if she starts. Oh, let's turn some fans off first.
Yeah, let's turn that stuff off. There.
Yeah, I was in it in Florida. It was super cold. We're still on.
I turned that off.
Give it some fuel because it's a P pump and it needs a little fuel probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah. Be good. Let's let this run a little bit and warm
I
up.
don't know how you just got a 12 out to start with cold. Exactly what it is at 24.
Yeah. We'll let it warm up and we'll pull it in. All right, letting that stuff fall out. I've been looking at parts. Mr. Tucker's under here changing the oil. While he's under there, looking at the torque converter temperature sensor. He says it's not plugged in.
Someone did not want to plug it in. And they have a zip tie, so it must be broken or something.
Okay.
So I don't know.
We need to get something fastened up better. You want to hold it up there and I'll turn the key on and see if that's an issue?
Yeah, I need to clean it off.
Oh, you won't go in the hole or what?
No, I just want to clean it off.
Oh, you get it all cleaned up and you zip tie it back on or do something better than what they did.
Yeah.
Well, I've got stabilizer pads ordered. We actually keep these in stock. We're out of them. You got it?
There's no reason I should have had a zip tie around it. I mean, it just plugged that in.
Maybe. Who knows what people do. We see it all. Yeah, there's no light on now. I'll look at the codes if you want me to. No codes. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it plugged right in there.
Clips in, don't it? I just heard it.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a zip tie. It wasn't tight like it was even on there, so I don't really know what's going on.
Who knows? All right, I'm getting this door ordered and a bunch of stuff. So we got aftermarket glass coming from ITR. You got your oil filter here. It's under there. Ordering fuel filters from Napa, or not Napa. I am not ordering fuel filters from Napa. Always get the fuel filters from John Deere. I've had a lot of issues with the ones from Napa. They don't fit up. These are a pain. I hate these style, but they have square tangs under them. And the Napa ones never seem to fit quite right. I don't know why, but you remember that too, don't you, Tucker?
What?
Those Napa fuel filters never fit right.
And what?
On these John Deere's, on these plastic.
Oh, yeah, the plastic. The ones that have the ring on top?
Napa filters are good, but for whatever reason, the fuel filters do not work. I just don't have no luck with them, so.
It's not this tight. Oh, there you go.
Some strong person?
Apparently. Is this always the game you play? Hopefully it's closed. I know I can't even tell you if it is or not. Right by the D shaft. Yeah, it's not getting any looser either. They got her. It's tight. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's gotta be the cleanest.
Good job. You didn't even get it all over you. All right, I'm gonna go back to ordering parts. All right, I just had a truck show up from Florida. We gotta go unload. This super cool Mack truck in Florida. Let's see if it fires up here. Start up too bad for being like 15 degrees out. Yeah, we'll get it.
Did you see the gear?
Yeah.
The transmission?
Yeah, put it in the button and put it in reverse.
It's the first time I see something like
Yeah, the
this.
Macks are like
It's
that.
automatic, but it's not automatic.
Yeah, you know, you gotta flip a button.
I don't know if he's gonna make that. Okay, she's just a climbing.
All right, got the Mack unloaded. It's a super cool truck. I may try to do something with it. You guys got any suggestions, drop them down below. It's a 89 Mack R model. It's got the E6 350 horse Mack 10-speed transmission of some sorts. Anyway, Tucker's getting oil filter back on that. We'll go check on our friend Kevin over here and see what he's up to. All right, as a Dozer in the last video we seen, fixed the winch on. Randy's over here getting it prepped and ready. Mr. Kevin's painted its mate. Putting some stickers on, bud.
Yep.
Making Dozers great again.
These are freaking black parts.
It looks awesome. You gotta paint black limb risers and screens and stuff like that.
Bolter up.
The before and the after going on.
That's right.
They look a lot different. Tucker made a new back panel there too. It's even got the backup alarm holes in it, huh?
Yeah.
They're all legit. Cool, cool.
I'm not stupid. I wash my hands off.
Ow! You missed. All right, got all the parts ordered for this. Filters. Oh, you about got that right in the air cleaner, bud.
That's fine.
Probably be Monday before we get
Cold
the rest
air
of the parts.
intake.
Cold air intake. I'm gonna put the air filter back in it for now. It'll be Monday before we get that stuff here. Then we need to check on the hydraulic leaks in the back. All right, Mr. Tucker's checking the front differential. You got good oil in it, don't you?
Yeah, it's not completely to my first knuckle.
Yeah, you should be good. And put the plug back on that. Get some fresh engine oil in. I got fuel filters ordered for it and air filter. Tucker, I'll change those on Monday or Tuesday. Maybe in the next video.
How full is that?
We're just, huh?
How full is that can?
You mean how much does this hold?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's probably like 2.5, 3 gallons. Is there a sticker on it somewhere?
Usually not. Usually it's not.
Right over here. If you guys look at these stickers, they will usually tell you how much oil they hold. Let me get you a light here. Engine oil, 13.7 quarts it says. So I'd go to 13 and check it. Yeah, these service charts usually tell you everything, tell you what kind of oil everything uses and all that goodness. Are you gonna stop exactly on 13?
Oh, that's what I always do. It's like fuel.
Check it, it should be 13.7 with your oil filters empty.
I think it's above the cross.
Pretty close to start it, yeah. Just a click above it.
Yep.
Alright, we'll start it.
A little bit more.
Start it more and check the transmission. You gotta check those while they're running. You ready?
Yeah.
He's gonna check the transmission. Alright, transmission's about 4 quarts low. It's on the add or so. We're gonna top it off and put the hood down. Well, I'm gonna see if the quick disconnect, you guys see it's got a set of forks on it. It's got a quick disconnect on the front, which is really handy. The bucket's coming for it, but I wanna make sure that works. If it does, we're gonna pull it up, probably unfold the backhoe a little bit and see if we can fix a couple leaks back here.
You got water in your bucket. Huh, got water in there too. Oh, that's pretty Mountain Dew. On the floor.
Oh, this is looking like a sieve there.
Is it?
Look at it running down from up there.
Oh,
I'm gonna let all the pressure off this.
that's okay. Optional. I don't think you're doing a whole lot.
Huh? Oh, really? You found both these?
Yeah, I was over by the door.
I just ordered both of them.
You found the one.
Yeah, these aren't working though. You know what these are from John Deere, one of these?
$123.
$105.
I was close.
I found some aftermarket ones for that.
I just got water sitting in there. This is what happens when you buy Backhoes. Got that good old grease in there too. Everything's probably... Oh, there's no bolt on that pin. That's optional. It's probably seized in there anyway. It's just got big old cotter pins.
Let's change this line. What line is that? What's leaking over here in this hour? Alright, front disconnect working awesome. We've got this line here. Tucker showed you it's leaking like a sieve. Oh, there's a hole in it. It's coming out of the crimp or something. We know that one's leaking. We got oil residue here, but I'm not sure if it's not from this. We'll probably replace this first and then spray stuff off. We've got an outrigger line leaking. I just cleaned the oil off of it. Tucker, you want to go up there and start it? And, yeah, never mind. I see it leaking right here. We're good. It's leaking out of that nut right there. We either got a crack fitting or there's an O-ring underneath this. Make sure the pressure's off at it. I think it is, yeah. All right, let's take this loose here first. Take the line loose first.
You got...
How about 7/8 and 13/16? Your dad lied to you.
I think it's 13/16.
I'm pretty sure it is too. I just wanted you to bring 2 wrenches just in case.
Toolboxes are there. Okay. You want a cap or anything? Yes or no? Okay. That works too.
Yeah, 3/4.
You're just doing it all, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ah, that was my wrist.
One-handed mechanic.
That was my wrist.
I heard it. Take that out there, wristy.
It was right on that high spot too.
Oh, not my bones.
No, apparently not. I'm 19. I'm getting old. It hurts.
What you got?
Oh, you didn't even give me a chance to look at it.
Bad O-ring? Kind of looks like it.
I can identify the issue.
You can take the O-ring off and run the nut down. I've seen those fittings crack, especially in a place like this.
Got it O-ring.
You can get a rock or something in there, it folds up.
You can see it.
Yeah, it's cracked. Let's get a new, that'd be a 3/32 O-ring. Hold up on that. Okay.
That's what I was telling you.
Get close to hair hammer territory. All right, I had to order one of those fittings, didn't have it. Tucker's changing the battery in the excavator out here. Look at this extension I got him. He's gonna be real happy. Oh crap.
Is that a wobble extension? We can get it from back here.
Did you you should at least put a 1/4-inch drive adapter on it. So I can use it.
Here's a dead battery.
Do you need more extensions, bud?
Oh, it's not locked out.
Here's a battery.
Okay, your Milwaukee don't have enough power. I don't know
I
why.
was tightening it
Oh.
the whole time.
Oh, Milwaukee, come to the rescue.
Yeah, I'll make sure it was tight first.
See how much easier it is being up at head level. You don't have to bend over. Isn't your dad thinking about you?
Saving your back.
Man, what a good job. Be careful tightening that now, son. Don't get too much torque on it. Do you need help?
No. Just hold on. Hold on. Stop. Stop. I got it. Let me give it the angle too.
That's a good way to wear your
Boat
tools out.
angle.
Okay, got it.
Torque. I don't have tools on here.
Alright, got that little dude fixed. I gotta come looking at it in the morning, kind of parked it so the sun and melt the rest of that snow off, hopefully. So we're getting back in here, we're gonna check fluids on that telehandler. We're waiting on parts of that backhoe. That telehandler is pretty nice. Doesn't need too much. Alright, we're on the telehandler. I see my little friend has arrived from the paint land. It's dark down here in your hole. You need a 1/2-inch long handled ratchet, Tucker. What else you got down here? Transfer case.
Don't start going you want to because it kind of just decides to.
Oh, dipstick on that from the top. Check the axles. This thing don't have very many hours on it at all.
Don't get mad at that thing.
Where's the hole at? Oh, so tight.
How about
18 millimeter. Cummins stream fan bolt. What you got here, bud?
where's the
Oh, huh? What year is it? Telehandler?
Well, yeah, but what time?
Skytrack?
Isn't it early?
It's full of nice, clean. Oh, oh, about got it on me. My oil's brand new looking, that's weird. Go figure. Oh, my light went out. Yeah, it's got some fresh oil in there. Cleaning the air filter. The big old 12 valve Cummins with the P pump, bud.
Yeah,
You can put that in your truck.
kind of jealous.
Kind of jealous. All right.
This doesn't really like get tight. It kind of just does what it wants to do.
Yeah, those are kind of different. Hydraulics good. We should have a transmission up in here somewhere. Yeah, that's right here. I could be checked with it running. No, that's the fill. Yeah, hydraulics good. It's over full now. Check. Idling, hot and neutral. Okay, we'll have to get her going. Grease that up a little bit. Check tires. 65 PSI.
Is that really what you want to go to?
That's what it says.
Yeah, but tires stays.
No. It doesn't hold that much. We got lights. We're ready to go work in the dark. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about starting a second shift here at CNC Equipment. That would be us. How do you feel about that?
That'd be you. That one.
Somebody get you?
You're missing the rear wiper rubber. It's kind of missing out.
Oh, we can get a new rubber and put on it. Somebody did that to me earlier. Started punching switches.
Oh, yeah.
He's a real nice guy. Alright, well, this guy's airing tires up and I'll start on this 850K. Oh my gosh, this seat's got snow on it yet. Did I ever say I'm over winter time? So we got cylinders put on this thing, and we got a new blade control handle and a boot here, so we can get that put on.
Oh, here. Why, does it come in different lengths?
Yeah, you can get shorter and longer ones.
They're shorter than this. What's wrong? It's a 10. I got you the right thing.
It's a baby 10.
It's a stubby.
It's a Kevin 10. It probably says Icon Kevin, yep.
It was like my mini.
Oh, guess what? It's 9mm.
No, it's 10. It says 10.
I need a 9mm.
That's right. See that catch?
I don't have them.
Information.
I'm over here, honey.
For something like
You're
that.
shorter than Kevin.
Do I have a longer reach though?
Kevin's not trying real hard.
Reach over your head.
This is what I have to deal with at work.
I got both of them.
Bye.
Teamwork.
You can't even high five me.
But she can hug you.
Look how.
Oh, did you get a ½ inch off the ground?
Michael Jordan, you just come way up off the ground.
Fun of me?
Mad ups.
I'm sore now. I didn't stretch for that.
We did not plan for this trip.
Oh boy.
You don't have one.
All right, since I'm the only one working here, I got that all done. Are you deciding to come to work? You need side cuts and 15 micrometers, Tucker.
It's optional.
I'm good for it. Just give me my tools.
Here, I'll be in between.
Okay.
I'll bridge the gap.
Marathon.
What do you want a 15 on?
Impact.
3/8? Quarter?
I need that over here. You can't see that. 3/8 drive.
Extension? Bevel?
This broken light actually works, believe it or not. Remember?
Yeah, it does. I do recall that.
Straight from Mother Deer. Probably gonna need a wrench too, huh?
Now, if we hit it fast enough.
I feel like it was probably 16. How about a 16 and a 16 wrench?
How much longer are you gonna need me?
You can go back to the office.
I was just curious. Like, do we need to finish the day out, or can we call this
Hey, pay attention to your tool handler.
Do I get, here's this, he's done it then.
time and a half?
Yeah, do I get like a job premium on this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Increased rate?
What's that called? Per diem pay or something?
Yeah.
I don't think we get paychecks, do we?
You don't.
I know, I've not got a paycheck for like 15 years.
I do.
You get one? Well, you can just increase yourself.
I know.
Does that mean I can do the same?
But it feels better if you said I deserved it.
You just,
Giving it to myself.
if anybody deserves it, honey, you're the one.
My shoulders are sore from carrying everybody.
Oh, didn't need that one.
It's working one-handed. I'm not even showing the people what I'm doing. It's really hard. Okay, I got it. So anybody needs a good light, it still works.
We got one.
Oh, call me Kobe.
You don't even need a GoPro battery.
Huh?
You don't even need a GoPro battery.
That's because it's going off the handle.
I know, but it's still kind of cool.
Turn the disconnect on. I don't think those batteries are... We let it run for a good while.
Okay, I am gonna go back in the office. Keep being
You
great,
got it.
guys.
Yeah, good job.
All right.
Call me if you need me.
All right, we will.
Beautiful. Just ram it out of the way. It's not our toolbox. All right. The next thing on the list, we're going to put the lift cylinders on. I'll have Kevin pick the blade up and we'll set it down on the ground and get the cylinders put on. No balls.
I'm so
There's numbers on them. You guys don't know, these caps are kind of like a rod cap on a motor. They only go in one spot and they bore them out. Usually they have a mark on them. We went ahead and paint marked them so we know where they go, but like that one says 4, 2, I don't know, yeah, the 4 is over here. I got them marked, but we mark them a lot of times too, just to be sure.
Watch that bomb bolt. I don't know if it's in there.
Did you say take it to camp?
Yeah, sure is a nice grease fitting you're putting in there. Kevin, did you put your grease fitting in?
No.
Can't. You know why?
Why is that?
These $900 brand new rods you get from John Deere aren't tapped. You think it could at least do something.
But they're about to be.
So a few videos back when we sent these off hydraulic shop, I was hoping to get them re-chromed. And they said they were too bad. So they wanted, I think, $1,500 each to build new rods. He's gonna cut these off. End up, these were cheaper to buy at John Deere, and I just went that route, so. A little sketchy. Anyway, I've run into that before on the John Deere rods. They're not tapped when you buy new ones for whatever reason, so. Are we hooking these up next?
I think that'd be awesome.
Okay, we got the lines hooked up. No oil was lost in that situation. Okay, we got to find the pins for those.
something.
Well, I think that's going to be a wrap. We got cylinders cycled. Tucker got the tank filled up with oil. We got probably replaced it. We put 2 new batteries in this thing a couple months ago. I don't know if I got a bad one or what. We're going to let them charge up over the weekend. It's Friday here. We'll load test them on Monday. And I'm guessing we probably got 1 bad battery or something. So we left a disconnect off. Who knows? It's hard to get good stuff. So yeah, we just got check the batteries. So we got a belly pan to put on it. We're going to let that dry off over the weekend and have Randy spray it off. Dad's planning on keeping this. I don't know. I'm going to put that for sale anyway till he pays me for it or whatever. So that's how it goes. So that's going to be a wrap. Hopefully you guys like these videos. I know the last one's kind of random shop stuff. I'm going to keep doing these for a little bit and see if you guys like this stuff. Waiting on parts for this thing. Got some filters, fitting for a hose, back glass, stuff like that. We'll probably be in the next video or so fixing that. Telehandler's done. It's ready for Randy to go wash. It's supposed to come up next week. And we got a whole bunch more stuff out back, including a broken logger dozer. The dozer and the winch come in 2 pieces. They were bolted together before hooking on a monstrous white oak tree. You guys can probably figure out the rest. So that's coming on down the way. So if you guys like these videos, do me a favor, go down below, drop some comments if you like these style videos. It's kind of something different. We usually just kind of focus on one project, but anyway, if you like those, drop a comment down below. Give us a thumbs up, helps us out tremendously. Are we losing more tools?
We're gonna need those. I don't know.
It'll be Monday afternoon. You guys got any final thoughts, Jerry? Jerry Springer? You don't even know who Jerry Springer is, do you?
Don't eat yellow stuff.
Tucker, what's your final thought on your birthday?
Does it feel different?
No.
19. Last one.
Last teen.
Then comes the big 20s.
You know what we're going to do in the morning? Get your Bronco running and driving, I hope. It's running. Videos follow on that too. So what's your final thought? Words of advice, wisdom. Be smart, stay in school.
Pretty much.
But then you wouldn't be making money and learning all these valuable things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people with college degrees out there that's pushing a lawnmower and mowing grass for people. I will say that.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for, that was my final thought.
I really don't have anything.
We're going to leave everybody hanging.
Choose your life decisions wisely. Let's just say that.
Oh, did you make the wrong decision in life?
I didn't say that.
Choose.
I didn't say that.
That's a good one. Just trying to see if it's towards me or not.
I'm just saying that.
All right. Words of wisdom. Is that going to be our new closer now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.